Hi, my friends. Good morning. You get to do your language arts from home today. So we're going to go through the lesson together and let's get started. All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen. What we're doing today, guys, is we are going to be going through compound words. We're really going to talk about compound words a lot. I know we've done a lot of learning on it this week already. So we are going to talk about your spelling words, and we will do a special story in your Ways, Characters, Shapes, Stories book and find the compound words in there as well. So you do need a highlighter for this lesson as well. So you are going to need a highlighter, this book, and this. Okay, so let's start by just having a little refresher about compound words. Compound words are two separate words. They have to be words all on their own. And then when you lock them together, they create a brand new word with a new meaning, right? Okay, so we're going to start by looking at your spelling words. Now, you actually have a vocabulary on compound words that's in your Google Classroom that I would love for you guys to watch today as soon as we're done with this, so you can have some even better understanding of compound words. It has to be two words that are words all by themselves. And when you put them together, make a new word. Here we go. Let's check this out. I'm looking at this one. I see fire, light. Two words. Fire is a word all by itself. Light is a word all by itself. But when you put it together, firelight, right? Heartbeat. Heart is a word. Boop. Beat is a word. Put it together, heartbeat. Hill, side. See how I'm highlighting each of the words? If you have two highlighters, you could do this along with me. Mountain, top. Mountain's a word all on its own. Top, also a word. When you put it together, mountain top. That means the very top of a mountain. All right, next word, thunderclap. Thunderclap, dun, dun, dun. Thunder scares me. I still don't like it. Tree tops. Tree is a word. Tops is a word. Put them together, tree tops, compound word. Underwater, I have under, and I have water. Under, water, together. Last one, guys, on your spelling. Wood, stove. Wood stove. All right, kiddos, we made that nice and colorful. So now it's a really good visual on how compound words can be two words that are put together. Create a new word and a new meaning. Okay, now if you ever need me to go slower when you're watching these videos, guys, you can always press pause and then do what you need to do. Okay, all right, kiddos, we are going to check this out today. We are doing in our Ways, Character, Shape, Stories. You guys have done such a brilliant job this week on doing the Snow White story, the Russian folktale. But today what we're going to do, kiddos, is we are going to go down, 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 down. We're going to go to page 30. See page 30 right there? Page 30. It's after the Snow White story. It's at the very end of your book. We are going to read about Paul Bunyan's big thirst. Who knows who Paul Bunyan is? You guys heard of Paul Bunyan? Paul Bunyan. He's like a big, strong woodsman guy, right? Big, strong woodsman guy. Paul Bunyan. All right, let's start reading now. Here's what we're looking for when we read. Today, we are looking for compound words. So this is the reading that as we're going through, if you see a compound word, I want you to highlight it. You're going to see a lot of spelling words in this. A lot of spelling words. Almost all of your spelling words, I think. Also, one more thing. The genre is a tall tale. It's a tall tale, so it's not true. Here we go. Ready for this? Ms. Hardy's going to read the entire paragraph. And when I'm done with the paragraph, then I will go back through and I will highlight. But I'm hoping that you guys highlight first while I'm reading. Okay? One hot afternoon, the giant woodsman Paul Bunyan stretched out across a hillside. Actually, I'm just going to wait after that sentence because you should be highlighting a lot. Afternoon. 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 Woodsman. 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 Hillside. 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 The sun made him feel like a log in a wood stove. I need a cool drink, Paul said. His voice echoed like a thunderclap along the ridgeline. Ay, ay, ay. Wood stove. Spelling word. Thunderclap. Spelling word. Ridgeline. Awesome. Ridgeline. Ridgeline. It's also kind of like that simile thing that we talked about. His voice echoed like a thunderclap along the ridgeline. So like a big boom of thunder against a mountain. Paul stood upright and looked over the treetops. What do you think, guys? Oh, I bet you're already doing it. Upright, upright. Treetops, treetops. In the distance, a river wound toward a lake shore. Paul tromped across pastures and cornfields. I see two. You see two? Did you do it? I hope so. Lake shore, lake shore. Did you get that one? Cornfields, cornfields, cornfields. He drank that entire river in a heartbeat. Wait a minute. That must be why this is a tall tale. You can't drink an entire river. Heartbeat, compound word. Good job. Fish flopped about in puddles along the dry riverbed. I almost heard someone say, riverbed. Good job. Oh my gosh, these poor fish. He drank the whole river. They're flopping around. Paul was still thirsty. Jeez. He scooped up snow from a mountaintop and popped that snowball into his mouth. Mountaintop. Look at all these we have, you guys. This is like compound word heaven right here. They're everywhere. And pop that snowball. 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 It felt like a single snowflake landing on Paul's gigantic tongue. Snowflake. Perfect. Then Paul jumped off the mountain and raced towards the lake. He dove in head first and swam underwater for hours. Can you swim underwater for hours? Tall tale. All right, guys, let's check out this one. Here we go. No, not yet. Head first, I see. Did you guys get head first? Did you get underwater? We're rocking and rolling now. Huge waves splashed against the lakeside. Lakeside again. Water rushed back upstream and refilled the river. Upstream. Upstream. Now, I'm wondering if somebody thought refilled was one. If you thought refilled was one, I'm going to ask you, once we break refilled apart, we have re and filled. Now, filled is a word all by itself, isn't it? But re, are you a word all by yourself? I don't think so. Remember, compound words have to be words all by themselves, then put together to make a new word. So when you break it apart and go the other way, each part has to be a word all by itself. Re is not a word. So that one doesn't work. Near midnight, Paul swam ashore and shook himself dry. I see two. Mid is a word. And night is a word. Himself, him is a word, and self is a word. Now I feel chilly, he said. Paul built a towering campfire on the beach. Campfire. If you need me to slow down, friends, you may always press pause, okay? Folks nearby saw the sky shining and with reflected firelight. Ooh, firelight. firelight, firelight. Paul must be cold again, they said. Look at those northern lights. I think that's it. Northern urn wouldn't work because urn isn't a word. All right, my friends, if I X this out, check out how many, you guys, look at those. How many did you do? 1 million? Holy moly guacamole. Look at all of those compound words that you guys just found. You should be really extra proud of yourself today. Great job. We just read through and got 20 million bazillion compound words. I think you guys are masters by now. I think you're ready for your spelling test tomorrow in class. Okay, last thing you have to do today, my friends, you get your fancy, fancy cursive page. Ooh, it's a T. Jou, bajou. Ooh, jou, bajou. And an I. See how a T and the I, they kind of have the same exact stroke like this. One just has a dot and one you cross. It's the only difference, right? And then you're doing your vocabulary page. So the last 2 pages of your packet. I do need you to bring your packet back to school tomorrow so that you can turn it in. It will be finished. And then you are writing your vocabulary words next to the definition, right? And if you need help, they're all on the front as well. So you can check back or you can you can test yourself and see if you can write them all down without even having to look on the front. Now, that would be awesome. The bottom, you're going to write a sentence using one of your vocabulary words, and then you're done. And make sure you check out that vocabulary on compound words as well. And then you're done with language arts. Keep going on all your assignments today, you guys. You guys are awesome. We're so proud of you. Keep up the good work. I will see you tomorrow.